there it goes. What's up, people? The StreamYard is working.
Yep.
What's up, Paulina? Paulina's the first time. Paulina's off
What's
first.
up, Paulina?
Paulina's off first. Time to get our Debussy on. Debussy.
I feel like I gotta say one thing before we go full into stream. I'd like to send my condolences to Shannon and her family.
Yes. If who doesn't know, I'm pretty sure you all know by now because we're pretty like tight PC community. But Psycho Platters, Paul Psycho Platters had an unfortunate death of someone on his panel. Her name was Shannon. We called her Shenanigans. We had been on panel with her a couple of times. She was a really funny, unusual character. Really original. I mean, she was so young. She was very young. And like I was telling Paul, I said, it's always like, it's so cliche to say that, oh, she was so young and she was so unique. She was an original. She's going to totally be missed. I mean, those things, I know a lot of people say are cliche, but I was telling them I was being completely truthful. That's the way I felt about it. I was like, fuck, she was young. She was an original. I mean, we had some of the best streams with her over at Paul's. I mean, she had some nutty moments.
She got pissed off at me because I didn't know what diamond dumplings were. I was like, I've never had diamond dumplings before. And she's like, you never had diamond dumplings? And I was like, no, now I want diamond dumplings.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shannon. It was like, it was very sad news.
The best part was when Shannon showed those Led Zeppelin records. And everybody was like...
Yeah, and everybody was like drooling. It was like, oh my God. And the thing that was so funny is like, she didn't know what they were, that wasn't really her thing. I mean, she liked music, but she was into the collector part. And when she was showing this guy's records, the guy she was working for, we're all sitting there drooling. And we're like, and she's like, what's wrong with you guys? Relax.
Because they're RLs.
Yeah, we're like, those are Robert Lewis. She's like, Robert what?
She had no idea. She got like pissed off at us because she's like, I don't care about these things.
Yeah.
But she's one of a kind.
She was fucking cool though. She's cool.
One of a kind. I remember one time we had a conversation about our favorite trees, and it was so random. And I said I like the oak tree.
Yeah.
And she's like, I like birch, and I'm like, yep.
That's the thing. She didn't give a shit. It was like she's like, she would talk about anything. It's like anything. We're like, oh yeah, okay.
She
so
was
fucking
like,
Lisa talking about freaking trees. I'll talk with her about it.
No, she was talking about trees. That's why I started talking about it, because she was on panel talking about trees. So I was like, I will engage with Shannon because she's talking about trees.
Oh my God. But the thing with the chick with the exorcism, the one who like flashed on Paul's stream.
Yep, I remember
great
that.
moment. I really wish that Paul had like been able to like download that stream and like blur out the nudity, of course, but because it was a great moment. I mean, her facial expression after that chick flashed and the camera went back to her and Shannon had that look on her face like, it was freaking priceless. It was priceless, Hey Trish, how you doing? Welcome to the room.
Hey.
Oh, just a moment. I'll be right back. Hold on just a moment. I got my phone ringing. Hold on.
It was a moment, guys. One of a kind. If I had to go and dedicate a song to Shannon, it would be Summer Breeze by Sills and Croft. Yeah. It was sad news. It was definitely sad news for Giles. I mean, nobody was, like, expecting it. It just kind of, Paul came on stream and just told us, and, yeah. But, that's why you gotta embrace life. And you gotta take it by the, I guess, the bull by the horn, and just enjoy life. And now I want some diamond dumplings. I want to look up some diamond dumplings now. Not diamond dumplings. Oh, there we go. Diamond dumplings. Huh. Whoa. Yeah, she's hey Dewey, happy Tuesday. Yeah, she's the one that talked about how there was demons in her where she was. Yeah. What happened to Shenanigans? I'll explain to you. So Paul had found out that Shenanigans had passed away last Thursday. Not this Thursday.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
And then what happened to DJ Trish was he had found out that Shenanigans had passed away. He did a stream about maybe a couple days ago or 3 days ago where he explained
She passed
to
away
everybody.
Thursday. She passed away Thursday.
Not this Thursday, last Thursday, I think.
Last
right?
Thursday. Hey Dewey, how you doing? Is she the one who talked about demons?
Yeah.
Yes, that was her. Yeah, like I said, she was
Hey,
she was
Kimba.
an unusual character. You know, she was
but
an unusual character, but
The most unusual characters
Hey,
are the
Kimba.
ones you always
Lovely Miss
remember.
Kimba.
You ever notice that? The usual ones are the ones people remember.
well, they
most.
stand out. That's why, because they're the ones that stand out.
Yep.
So, one of Dusty's ladies is calling. Well, you know how that works, Dewey. You know, I've got them all over the world. No, just kidding.
He's got him. He's got him in Dubai.
I've got in different area codes. No, I don't think so.
Oh no,
I'm
we're
too
gonna
old
play
for that
that.
shit
We're gonna
now.
play that Ludacris song. Oh, I
No,
want
I'm
to talk
too
about
old.
I want to talk about
Too
the obvious no-brainer, guys.
Uh-huh.
Kendrick Lamar winning 5 Grammys for dissing Drake. Priceless.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Priceless. But it goes to show that Kendrick Lamar is...
Super
I'm sorry,
talented.
he's always been a better artist than Drake. I mean, come look at my record collection. I've got every single Kendrick Lamar album on vinyl. Do I have any fucking Drake? Fuck no, I don't. You know, so...
No, you know the thing about it, and the shocking moment of the night is
Not
when
a
they...
problem, safe and sound.
When
Why don't
they,
you go ahead and set it up now, and I'll go ahead and see if I can... Just make sure it's not a full-on jam song. A shorter one I can handle, not a jam song. So.
I mean, the thing of the night is when they flash pan to Beyonce because she had one country album, and Beyonce was even surprised. She was like, "What? I won country album of the year?" Like she was not expecting that.
I think Trish has another mix for me. That's another theme I think we have to do.
Yeah.
I think maybe like once a month or once every couple of weeks we'll do the DJ Trish night, and what I'll do is I'll upload like 2 of her full-on mixes and we'll play them in their entirety. 2 of her mixes. I think that would be fucking cool too.
I guess one
Definitely.
night, just for the sake of the stream, we could do a fish night. Just because.
Well, no, I mean, I think Lisa came up with a really good idea before we came on tonight. Yeah. And she had said what she thought we should do, because she was talking about Dan Gaucher, who's not here actually at the moment, which is unusual.
Yeah.
But he always puts requests in every night. He has his requests. So she was saying what I should do is I should be in contact with him outside of, YouTube, or get an email that's a steady email. I tell them, okay, tonight will be your spotlight. Like maybe once every couple of weeks, we'll do one subscriber spotlight where they pick the music for the whole night. So they tell me a whole list that they want, enough to take about an hour. And I go ahead and I cultivate that list, and we play that list back, and it'll be that one subscriber's night.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, like Dan Gaucher will have this is for subscriber Dan Gaucher, or maybe like Safe and Sound will have one. Or Kimba or Trish, whoever wants to have one. We end up having one night, which is for one particular subscriber. So, and you know what your night is, So I'll message you ahead time. That's going to be your night. So, Kimba said, Miss P, Trish, safe. I think that would be cool. I mean, I thought that was a good idea coming out of Lisa's mouth because, they're very few and far between.
Hey. Hey, I come up with some intelligent stuff from time to time.
Yeah, sorry guys that I had to take a hiatus, but I got really sick. I was like, Jesus. I'm kind of getting over it now. Last night I had a fever, unusually. I woke up and I went to the restroom, and I'm not going to tell you the rest, but I was like, God, I feel really hot. When you feel like your face is projecting heat, like you can feel it. And I checked my fever and I was like 101.4, but I took a couple of Tylenol and I've been fine all day. So, woke up this morning, felt great. you know.
For our girl, Paulina will do a Debussy night.
A Debussy night. Debussy. I don't think people would be able to hang with a whole hour of Debussy music.
I'm kidding.
You know. I'm like, I will play Fish in Heaven.
Yeah, I tried. You played them a few times. I tried to get into them, and I just couldn't. Hot coffee enema?
Testy. Hot coffee enema.
Oh, you know what else helps to poop? Taco Bell.
Oh, do that really work?
Taco Bell, those yogurt things that the Asian people eat. You call apples.
Yes.
Indian food. You want to poop? Eat some Indian food and Taco Bell at the same time. You'll be pooping out of that toilet.
Yeah, like say I still have a little bit of the nasal thing going, but you know, it's going away. And the thing is, it's so hard in this house for like, you know, because in my line of work, like I said, you know, I told you we have the young kids who are on the cruise. They go out to all the venues and they're around thousands of people. So they bring all this shit back to the office. You know, Tina and my daughter, they work in hospitality. You know, they work in, you know, for Hilton. So it's like they have all kinds of people flying in their germs from overseas and shit. So it's like everybody in this house is constantly sick. Constantly. Hey, Kimba. After fish, we'll play whale, octopus, narwhal, dolphin, and starfish.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can play,
Hey,
you know.
get down.
We could play walrus. We could play all of the animals in the sea. Walrus, beaver. What other animals live in the sea? Not seagulls.
Jellyfishes.
Jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, dolphin.
Lisa's crotch.
God.
She's all under the sea. Under the sea.
Oh, crabs, lobsters.
Oh, I feel you, Tim. Same thing here. He said, "Hey guys, been listening. I'm just a little bit off tonight. Not a good participation." Me, I've been like I said, past few days, I was just like, I was sick. Sick. Yeah.
You're gonna make me sick of fish after this.
Yes. Tomorrow night we'll be late night crew with a full panel. Full panel late night crew tomorrow night.
You're gonna make me sick of fish.
No, I didn't. Or she must be talking to Tim. Be perfectly honest, you know, I like supporting a lot of things that Ski Wish does. I support other things he does. Ski Lodge, not really my thing. Once in a while I go in there and I stop by, you know, say hi and be supportive, but it's just kind of not my thing. But stay healthy, 1 drop of oil of oregano every day. I eat a lot of oregano every day, to tell you the truth. I still don't think it's like working, so, you know. I haven't had a beer in like a week and a half, so I'm pretty sure this beer's gonna hit me, so. Fish, first tube is my request. Okay.
We're gonna become the fish crowd. We're gonna have like fish at every stream. I'm gonna have to start bringing some bags of fish.
Okay, let's see.
I said hi in Ski Lodge.
Okay, 7 minutes. We can do that.
We can handle 7. We can handle 7.
Okay, we'll play it a little bit later, but yes, we can do 7 minutes.
You know what we do? We'll put it on the end. Because by then everybody will be like, okay.
Tim said, I was in Ski Lodge, but my mood has tanked. Oh, you're talking about your mood. I thought you were saying you weren't feeling well.
No, I feel ya.
Well, I understand that too. You end up getting in the rut, you know. Or you just get into the mood where you just don't want to be around people. That shit happens to me quite often.
Yep.
You know. You know, to be perfectly honest, speaking of, since we're like we're kind of talking about that here. I had 2 glasses of wine tonight. That always helps too. When we come on here, okay, it's really hard not to be, you know, I've always tried to say, okay, the person you see up here of me is the person I regularly am. And for the most part, it really is. I mean, Lisa could say, you know, the same person you talk to. But of course, when I do go live, there's certain times we'll use different kinds of inflection, you know, when it comes to our words, you know, maybe a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody puts up a little bit of an act when they get up on a line,
Yeah.
I try and keep it as real as possible, but we're all guilty of it.
Yeah.
So I understand, like, sometimes, where you're just like, you don't feel like turning it on, when it happens to me too, where I'm just like, I don't feel like going up and turning it on, type thing. But, let me see, Bobby Lee. I was going to see Bobby Lee from Mad TV tomorrow night at the Improv in Sweet.
I like Bobby.
We have an improv over here by me, over in Irvine. I've seen a lot of different people there at that improv in Irvine. And the tickets used to be really, really like decently priced. You would be able to get tickets at a very decent price. Like I saw Roseanne Barr there before I knew she was like, a total like trumper. And I still loved her. I saw Mitch Hedberg before he passed away. Like a week before he died. I saw Charlie Murphy there. I seen Carlos Mencia there. Who else have I seen there? I've seen so many acts there. But that's when the prices were like, you would pay, I forgot how much the price was, and you would get like 2 drink tickets. So it would be like the cost of the ticket, and you would get 2 drinks included in the price. So it was like a hell of a deal. But I just remember like Mitch Hedberg came up and told his joke, because in the improv they have this thing behind them that says improv, IMPROV, and his joke was, he comes up and he goes, I came up here one night and the sound guys thought they were funny and they put an E at the end of this. I was like, fuckers. It said improve. And what's really sad is, like, at the improv, you're usually able to meet them afterwards.
Yeah.
A lot of the artists will do like this whole impromptu thing where, because it's not that big of an audience, so they'll come out to the crowd and they'll do autographs, or they'll like take pictures with people. They'll do a meet and greet. Mitch Hedberg did nothing like that, because we went to the second show, because they usually do 2 shows that night, and he had done a rough first show that night. And the second show, I guess he was really tired, and they said, oh yeah, he's not meeting any fans tonight. And I was like, fuck, okay, whatever. I always thought, I'll have a chance to meet him later. He passed away. Pretty sad. Fish Orange, White Eyes. He's funny as hell. So sorry to hear, Tim. Sending positive energy your way. Sending. Hi, Dewey. Hi, Tim. What's wrong? In real life, Dusty is a skirt-chasing womanizer. Females run for your lives. Well, I used to be. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me anymore, Dewey. I don't chase. I mean, if I can't get in touch with a phone, I'm not going to chase you, so.
I hope you get better,
this is wrong, guys. My mood has just dropped a bit. Stuff happens, but I'm good. Well, all of us have an off night.
Yeah.
We have an off night. It happens. Get better, too. Hey, Dusty and Lisa. Good to see you both. Thanks, Sean. Von Dreamscape.
Hey, Sean.
What are we drinking tonight, Dusty? What do I always drink? I swear to God, I should own I should totally own stock in this company, right? I need a sponsorship, man. Everybody, write Voodoo Ranger. Send them emails. Say, sponsor Dusty. That should be the hashtag at the bottom. Hashtag Voodoo Ranger, sponsor Dusty. There you go. Hey, Sean. Feel better, Tim. Hello, Safe and Sound. Oh, shit. This list has Joan Baez. Never been into her music.
Well,
unfortunately.
I have her album because my dad was into her music, so I have her records. So I bought some at Goodwill because they were really cheap. And I've never really played them much.
Hey, Sean. Dewey said, Lisa, what is your go-to karaoke song? You've never seen one of her karaoke streams?
Oh, well, as of lately, My Way by Frank Sinatra. But my all-time karaoke song, a song that I like to sing is Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Do you do all the parts by yourself?
Yeah. That and Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Oh my gosh. Those 2 songs. Yeah. Okay,
is there any way that we could possibly get you to do Bohemian Rhapsody on the channel for our fans?
Sure.
There's 20 people here, okay?
Sure.
Everyone here, 20 people, lurkers included, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you would like to see Groovy Lisa do Bohemian Rhapsody for all of you.
I will do Bohemian Rhapsody.
We need a 1.
Yeah.
We need a 1, guys.
We'll give you 5 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, we got
There's
a
a
1.
First 1. That's 1. Okay, good job.
We got 2.
Beetle Babe, yeah, she does karaoke streams. 1. Okay, we got 2 1s. Dewey's put a 1.
How many 1s
Trish's
do we need?
Kimba's put a 1.
Oh.
That's 3. Okay,
How many
that's
1s
3.
do we need?
Okay, if we get at least 5, because you figure that's a good number of like 20 people, right?
Well,
that's like a quarter.
If we get 5 1s, then I have to do it. Dang it. We got 3. We got 3.
Okay, we got
Maybe
3.
they'll
So
stop.
we get 2 more 1s. We're
Lisa
cutting the music,
Oh.
and there's 4. There is 4.
Oh my
Tim's
god.
5.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Kim's at 11. Okay, that's it. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. We're going to put this list on pause.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Yeah.
And here's
me
what we're
and
going to do.
my
Let's
sister-
go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go to see if we could find a good version of it on YouTube. Okay, let's see. I know we got to be able to find Bohemian Rhapsody here. Bohemian Rhapsody for Groovy Lisa. And you got to do the whole thing, so...
Okay.
And you people, you asked for this, so don't be like bailing out on me now. So
Yeah, you asked for me to ruin myself and sing this.
you guys can't be bailing out now. Like you guys like, oh, you asked Groovy to do it, and then you guys all like bail out, and I come back and there's like 3 viewers or some shit.
Come on, guys. You asked me to do this. I gave in.
Okay, here we go. Dewey said, yeah.
Oh my god.
The spotlight is on Lisa. Let's go ahead and let's share the screen here. Doing the tab audio. Okay. We want Lisa only though. We want
my
Lisa
God.
only. Okay, here we go. And go.
I'm gonna screw up. What the heck? I can't hear anything.
Hold on, it's coming.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Oh my god.
I don't think you're supposed to sing yet, Lisa. Your part's coming up. Oh, there it is! You're missing it! Oh, I'm shit. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Read the list. There it is.
Little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me.
Here it is.
Mama, just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun. God, now I'm gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really mattered. I'll close my eyes and sing it.
Go. Close your eyes.
Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
I'm going to add crowd sound.
There, leave it all behind and face the truth. Don't fucking sue me, Freddie Mercury. Come on. I don't wanna die. why I know all the words to this. Don't fucking ask why I know all the words to the song. It's just embedded in my brain, guys. Here we go. I see a silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? From the road to lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro, and Nico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Where his life from this city. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Big not no! Will I let you go? Big not no!
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Let me go. No, 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 no. Oh, Mamma mia, Mamma mia, Mamma mia. Let me go. Live a for me, for me. So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me. Baby, just gotta get out. Just gotta get out right here. And now we go slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow. Slow, 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 slow. Slow. The chorus. This is where Freddie puts his whole pussy into it. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the wind blows. What? Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's something at
Here's where
party
Freddie
people.
puts his whole pussy into it.
I mean, the Scaramouche part, that you did that too.
Oh my god. That was killer.
Queen Killer.
Oh man.
Well, thank you guys. I just climaxed. Okay, Dwayne.
I just climaxed shower time. Dwayne, I think we're gonna have to do one of those a night. That's gonna have to be like once a week.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna
can
have to be
also
Lisa's
sing
karaoke
that.
corner.
I can also sing Whiter Shade of Pale.
Oh, what did you You just missed it.
Watch this,
I would
Dwayne. A
rewind if I
little,
were you, Eddie. It was funny.
Dwayne?
It was awesome.
just a little bit for you. Here we go, Dwayne. We skip the live fandango. That's all. That's all you get. Hey, guys.
Oh, that's definitely going to be a
thank you.
highlight of the evening.
What am I
Oh,
up to,
man.
Eddie? I went to Costco today, Eddie. Got myself an electric toothbrush. Nothing exciting.
But when you bought that electric toothbrush, did you put your whole pussy into it, though?
I don't know.
Like Freddie Mercury.
Does anybody do that? They
Dudes,
hook
all your
up-
views are up now. They're going to
You know what? I also do My Way by Frank Sinatra. That's my you know, when I want to impress the whole world of my little people, I go, although the end is near, I face
Oh, I'm sorry.
the
Did I say hi,
final
Easy?
curtain.
There you go.
Hey, Easy Meg.
Easy.
I'm so
Welcome, Eddie from Eddie's Physical Media Talk. What's happening, man?
No, guys, don't put your electric toothbrush in your private parts, people. It's for your teeth.
Yes, it usually doesn't work out. So
What I feel like
let me see
Shenanigans.
here.
What I feel like Shenanigans would have done something like that. I know
Oh,
she's
there's
in
a song
that-
you should do, Lisa. Afternoon Delight.
Oh, I can sing that. Afternoon Delight.
Yeah, that sounds like a You know, it's funny. Well, I don't think any of us knew what that song fucking meant during the 70s when we were all kids, so we didn't know. Okay, after this song, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull and I'm going to play. Going to play Safe and Sound's request. There we go. Let me go back up there and see what it was real quick.
We're gonna be playing Fish until Fish, all the members of Fish die.
First Tube, there's what it was called. First Tube.
Oh, I can also do some country too. I can do some George Strait. I can also do
You
George.
really?
I can do Garth Brooks' The Dance. That's a good song.
Well, is it like one of those things where it's just because you could, you don't know necessarily if you should? So,
Well, let me tell you, as a kid, Garth Brooks was all over the radio. Did I annoy my parents when I was singing some songs? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I should not be singing Garth Brooks' The Dance. Okay, we're not going to subject your ears to that bloody shit.
Write this down to our street. You know, when we do the late night crew on Wednesdays, Joey, you need to come up. You need to get your computer set up, your camera, whatever, and
come up.
Because just don't tell any stories of when I was young and awkward, because But
Look,
yeah, we'll be fine.
We were all young and awkward, okay?
Because they just know the cool Dusty Spins that I am today. I'm just kidding. Not cool at all.
I want to hear the stories of Dusty when he was young and awkward.
Hey, do you have the live version of Cookie Store Park here? I'm pretty sure I get a hold of it. What is happening, Dan? Dan, you missed it actually. We had said, Lisa had come up with this idea before we actually came up, that what we're going to do is we're going to do this thing where we're going to dedicate one night to each of our subscribers.
Yep.
Where they're going to go ahead and be able to pick all the music for the night. So they end up making a list about an hour long. I go ahead and I curate the list and I play the list back, and it's their special night. So I think you, Dan, will be the first. So I know that you've tried to add me on Facebook, so I'm going to go ahead and let you add me, and then when you are connected with me, go ahead and message me and send me a list at least an hour long.
Yeah.
And the first subscriber night will be Dan.
Yeah.
Dan will be the first. And here's the request for Safe. Dusty, are you no, I'm not actually. I'm actually not. But I will look it up now. Now that you mentioned it. Dan Gauchier, hello. There was a hilarious karaoke scene in Arrested Development where Michael was singing Afternoon Delight with his niece, and they realized what it was about.
Yeah, Arrested Development is a great show.
Is it Country Night Again? No, it's not. It's not Country Night Again. I'm just playing. It's like I guess you could call it AM 70s, South 70s type.
Well, it's AM 70s and one Fish song. Because that's how we roll.
Yes, because we're going ahead and making sure we take care of our subscribers. Making sure
we will play Fish.
1970s had really good music. Yes, it did. Thanks, Dusty. That will be cool. Yes, definitely. Like I said, tomorrow night will be Late Night Crew, which we do the full panel, where we do Tim, we do Pauline and everyone. But Thursday night, or Friday night, we'll end up doing, or maybe Friday, Thursday nights. Maybe Thursday nights could be the subscriber spotlight.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Because Dan has a lot of cool stuff he likes.
No problem, Dan. Dan. Like I said,
Do they sing in
anyone
the
who
song?
wants to get in touch with me, I'm at Dusty Spins on Instagram. Hit me up, Dusty Spins on Instagram. If you have Instagram, hit me up there, and I will go ahead and I will answer your message. And as soon as I answer the message, tell you go ahead and curate a list, and we will go to the races from there. AM 70s PM. There we go.
Oh, it's an
A-Marine.
instrumental? Aw, dang it. I like when they sing. Aw, dang.
It's a jam. It's a jam, man. Hello.
I thought they sang in this song. I like when people sing in songs.
Uh-oh. Katie thinks he's being smooth.
Dang it. Dang it, you got us there. I thought they were singing. I was like, are they gonna play this for like 6 minutes, this whole entire loop? Because this is what it sounds like inside my brain. I know what a jam band is because, you know, it's the first jam band my dad introduced me to?
What?
GD.
Okay. All right, back in just a moment. Hold on. You have the comm. Go ahead and take the comm, Lisa.
Yep. Guys, this is what the inside of an autistic brain sounds like with this song. Yeah, I love the 70s. I love the 70s. It was 12 years before I was born. Yeah, you know what? We didn't choose the right one, but it's okay. It's okay. It's our first time. We will get better. It was a test run, guys. It was a very good test run. Oh, I love me some Morrissey too. Depending on what Morrissey you're talking about, I love me some Morrissey. I need to take some things out of my Amazon cart. Woo. Wait, save for later. Wait, no, save for later. Okay, good, thank you. You know what's my other go-to karaoke song besides Don't Stop Believin'? For a while, I was really into Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me by Elton John. I was really into that song. And then also, I really liked, when I was a kid, I liked singing Richard Marx. I'll be right there waiting for you, don't ask. You know, it was just a thing that we sang. Because, I come from a very big, like, half-bit family. So they sing a lot of karaoke. So I kind of grew up with karaoke. Like, if you go to a Vietnamese person's house, they always got some kind of karaoke machine. So karaoke is a big thing. So yeah, when I was little, my aunt loved Richard Marx. I'll be right there waiting for you, and she loved I Just Call to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Well, thank you, Dewey. Thank you, Dewey. You know, I had to take many years of singing, not because I wanted to, because my parents forced me.
Says I love singing Suedehead by Morrissey.
But there's a difference, Paulina. When I sing, I'm doing it for fun. I'm not really doing it to be a professional singer. I'm just enjoying the moment.
Dewey said, Lisa, I'm proud of you. You did an awesome job singing.
Thank you.
Loved it. Dear Trish, in the early 1970s, I have a bench next to my bed. I would listen to my transistor radio and rock out to WBC in New York with Cousin Brucey and Harry Harrison. Good times. You know what we used to have out here in California? We used to have this thing that was called Love Songs on the Coast. This time, of course, when nights I have feelings at the end. I'm saying get next to that, or get to that Dwayne. To Trish Lowe. We had two great AM stations in the 70s, WNEY and Steve Christie and WLM with Street Strider. Says, hey, Dwayne. Oh, sweet. That's pretty good.
I love this fucking song. Was my dad a good singer? My dad sang in a group. I'll tell you the story, okay? So my dad had this group called the Biscanators? Or what? Not the Biscanators. He had a group that when he was in his 20s, right? Not the
Biscuits?
Biscanane. I can't remember the name of the group. But my dad wanted... Okay, so the group wanted to be the Beach Boys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they came out here because they all were like, oh yeah, we're going to be the next Beach Boys. And then my dad soon realized we need to get real jobs. This music career is not panning out for us. So his friend...
responsible and was like, I think we got to grow up, guys.
Yeah, and then so his friend Steve, I think Steve decided, hey, I'm going to go back to Florida, right? And my dad was like, I'm gonna get a real job. So my dad started working for Department of Water and Power. Okay. And then he was like, I'm not really enjoying Department of Water and Power, and he's like, maybe I want to teach. Yes. So he became a teacher, and he did it for 38 years.
I remember the Mighty 690. I remember the Mighty 690. I think was like one of the first radio stations I ever listened to because like. I had this really little shitty transistor. Well, it was an alarm clock radio. I would listen to it on that. And yeah, so I remember the Mighty 690. But I remember Love Songs on the Coast. I would listen to it because I had like this little boom box that my godmother had bought me one year. It was like a Sanyo or some shit. And, you know, when you're like when you get to be in like 7th or 8th grade, that's when you start having crushes on girls and shit, you know? So I would like listen to Love Songs on the Coast, and I think of like my crushes. I'd be like, ooh, you know, dorky shit like that, you know. It's puberty. Hey, Kimba. Lisa left to book her next karaoke, and she's gonna fucking leave us. She's gonna become a big fucking thing, and she's gonna be like, Dusty who? And I'm gonna be like all at her shows. I'll be like, Lisa, remember who's that lost coat? No, I don't. Who is that fat Mexican dude? I don't know who that guy is. They're like, she's gonna be like, keep him away from me, security. Bill, Lisa, I loved you. You were awesome. Yeah, get away from me. I'm a star now. I'm on fucking the Masked Singer or some shit. I don't know.
I can't sing that good.
The music scene in the 1950s. Yeah, what was the first developmental era of rock? So
I mean, if you think about it, because Dwayne, in the 1950s, right? My dad had graduated.
Let me take
my dad had graduated in 1958.
Oh shit!
So 1958, my dad had graduated high school, and he told me the year after he graduated. The year after he graduated, you know what was on the news? It was all over his news when Buddy Holly had passed. And he remembers seeing it on the news as a 19-year-old.
Who, your dad? Wait a second. Your dad was like 19 when that happened?
Yep.
Holy shit.
My dad was born in 1940.
My mom was born in 47.
My dad was 19 when it happened.
But yeah.
My dad was 19 when it happened, and my dad just remembers sitting he was in Massachusetts at the time. My dad remembers seeing that on the news with his family. I wish. But yeah. I
think Lisa's really good at karaoke. Like I said, it's gonna be a segment. She's got a segment now.
You know what else I also sing in the shower? Nothing's gonna stop us now by Jefferson Starship.
Okay, do you think we can add like a shower segment? Maybe we put a like, we'll set up the webcam in there, and like you can like sing in the shower. That'd be pretty hot. Okay, everybody put a 1 in the chat who wants to see Lisa sing in the shower.
No, I'll put my clothes on.
1.
Oh no! What are you doing?
I'm just kidding. In 1950, my dad was 20. Holy shit!
Wow. You know what's crazy, Dwayne? Is your dad and my dad are similar in age.
Oh,
now so my dad came out here in 1964. No, 1960. No, he came out here when he was 19. About 1964, he came out here. And so there was this little known group. They kind of were like starting out. They had this asshole singer named Mike Love. So they were playing. They were playing at like a beach somewhere in Anaheim, or like some kind of a volleyball tournament. My dad was like,
beach. That's the main volleyball tournament.
Probably,
so,
and my dad was like, you know what? He goes, I can go and not take this job offer and go see Beach Boys. So he ditched his job interview and went to go see Beach Boys perform. He's like, there's plenty of time for me to get a job.
Tim said, I'm blind. Clothing optional. And Dewey said he puts a 1 in there, so he's the first one. There we go. I'm pretty sure if Lisa decided she will,
Can we talk about the fact that Steven Still's performance at Fire Aid was just, I don't know what happened.
He's old. I mean, let's just admit it. He's getting older. I mean, same thing with Joni Mitchell, but it was great to just see him go up there.
No, I don't think anything wrong with his performance. I think that sound was cutting out. I noticed.
Oh, he was having sound problems?
I think the sound was kind of cutting.
Was it?
It sounded like the sound was cutting out on someone's performing.
Wasn't this song supposed to be about him and Joni Mitchell's house in Laurel Canyon?
I would think so.
Yeah, this was supposed to be about him and Joni's house in Laurel Canyon. He was in love with Joni Mitchell.
Yeah. I mean, Joni Mitchell is a beautiful woman.
Yeah, I mean, she still is. I mean, her personality and everything. Yeah, she's like I said, she was one of those people. Like when I saw her in person, I was just really surprised how like down to earth and humble she was, because she was just like, you would think somebody of her freaking, she's a fucking legend. She's an icon. She didn't have to take any time with like little people like us, and she was just kind of like, oh hi, how you doing? Yeah, come here. Yeah, and a lot of people say, oh well, she was trying to sell paintings and whatever. It was her art show. She was trying. The woman does not need our fucking money.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't need our money. She did that because she wanted to, So, but I just remember the one that I really really like is the one guy I really like is James Cromwell from Babe. Because he was the one, because he could have been a total asshole, like I said, because we were standing there, we were being patient, because she was like talking to him, and they were talking about art or whatever, and we just kind of like stood there and we're like waiting. Well, we'll wait our turn, when she's like available, we'll talk to her. And he like looked at us and he turns around and he goes, Joni, I think these people are waiting to talk to you right here. He's like, oh, why don't you come here? And he like put his hand out for us to come in and talk to her. Aww. So James Cromwell is like fucking class act. He was like, I think they want to talk to you, Jenny. He's all, come here, just a moment, son. He's all, come here, son, and pulled us in, and, she talked to us. It was fucking awesome, awesome. Tim Allen said, yes, Graham wrote this for Joni. Let me see. Dewey said, you need DJ.
Who are they?
If they're even still alive. These two freaking cokehead DJs we used to know during the 90s. Yeah. Because we used to promote nightclubs and stuff, and we used to have like DJs that would come in and do the nights and stuff. And Frankie Love was the one. He was this skinny little white boy. I'll tell the story a little bit. Dewey could tell it better if he ever came up on Scream during Late Night Crew, but Dewey got scared that he was going to get killed. He took him into like deepest, darkest Los Angeles. I think South Central or some shit like that. Or was it Compton? Not sure where it was. He takes him and they go to buy cocaine. And Frankie Love comes up and there's this like 6-foot black dude, huge black dude. And he pulls out this thing of coke and he pulls out this huge fucking Rambo type knife and digs in it and, puts it in a packet for him. And Frankie Love's like, man, you're fucking ripping me off, motherfucker. This ain't enough. This isn't what I asked you for. And like Dewey's like shitting himself because Frankie Love is like about $1.05, if he's wet. And this black dude was like huge, like 6 foot, freaking like Michael Clark Duncan size type shit, And like Dewey's like, we're gonna fucking die. We're gonna fucking die. Hilarious. Yeah, hilarious. I wasn't there for that, but he told me the story. But I know Frankie Love. He was just cokehead. Joni Mitchell's an incredible singer. The better musician actor, the cooler they seem to be. The ones who aren't as big just get big heads. Oh, do we just? Oh, you know what? You're right. You were totally right, Kim. But he does need a wrench. That is so disrespectful. He's like my brother, so.
Gotta give him a wrench.
I'm used to him coming in on Twitch, so probably that's the reason why.
Yeah, he doesn't come here very
Let me go
often.
ahead and do my wrench. Let's go here. Hold on a moment. We go as moderator. And there you go, Dewey. You got your wrench.
He does.
That means
he
you
does.
have arrived. I second that. Cocaine. She don't like cocaine.
When I think of cocaine, I think of that one Eric Clapton song.
Yeah, Dewey, you know, he was there for that dangerous situation. I wasn't there for that one, but I was kind of like, holy shit. He told me the story afterwards. He's all, I was gonna fucking die, man.
Don't do cocaine, people.
I was like, fuck, Dewey, don't be taking him anywhere, any place anymore. I know, man, I shouldn't fucking tell him. Fuck. Dude, I didn't know he was gonna pull that shit, dude. Yeah, we had a lot of characters we hung out back in those days with. Yeah, so we were young, we were stupid, you know.
I love this song.
Oh, there you go. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Gigi Cal wrote that song. Sweet.
You know what? You know what is it about the song?
Uh-huh.
This song by the Rolling Stones, this was their I'm Sappy. Mick Jagger was probably really in love when he wrote this song. He wrote this for a girl, probably. I'm assuming Bianca.
Oh, well.
I don't know. I mean, at the time when the song or maybe because it's the 70s. I think the song came out in the 70s.
Okay, but will we say, two different sides of the spectrum. Okay, on this side we have Rolling Stones, Wild Horses. On this side we have the Osmonds, Wild Horses. Who did it better? Just kidding.
Who did it better?
Two different songs, but
obviously we know the answer to that. People, you know what the answer to that is.
Who?
Answer in the chat, people. If you don't say the right answer, Donnie Osmond's gonna come at you.
I would do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. If I knew how to do a poll, I would. But it would be,
Okay,
Wild
let me
Horses,
ask the crew.
the Osmonds, or would it be
Osmonds?
Wild Horses, Rolling Stones? I'm pretty sure our crowd would probably say fucking the Osmonds. You know?
Come on, people. Answer.
Let me see. Dewey Jackson said Richie. Yeah, Richie and Wolverine. We had this guy, his name was Richie. He was called the Wanderer. Oh, no, Kitty.
Uh-oh, Kitty, you're getting...
Goodness. No, I have these figurines that are up here by my turntables of my music system. Like I have like my Banksy and stuff. And he always goes up there and he wants to knock them down. I don't know what his trip is. Oh. No, Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Tim said no. The Osmonds was Crazy Horses.
Oh, well, close enough. Close enough.
Yeah, it was horses. So,
I mean, what's the better horse song? Let's ask that. What's the better horse song?
Rolling Stones. I'm like, what horses? I mean, I guess. Dwayne said the Rolling Stones for me. The Rolling Osmonds. There we go. That works. Keith Richards gave Wild Horses to Flying Burrito Brothers before they put it on a Rolling Stone album. Very country version. Sweet. Dewey said Richie and Wolverine. Richie, like I was saying, Richie was, his name was, he was a DJ. His name was, The Wanderer. And his cousin, we used to call him Wolverine because he had like hairy shoulders and shit. But Richie, The Wanderer, was the one who taught me actually how to beat match and DJ. So that's the reason why I know how to DJ now. Learned it from Richie. So... I remember when Tina was pregnant and she was so sick with morning sickness, and I told her she could wash it down with some clams and peas. I remember that shit. Tina is the mother of my children, so when she was pregnant with my first son, Michael, we were still very, very, very young. So so she had to put up with these guys.
You don't want to cross a pregnant woman because you don't want to cross a pregnant woman.
Well, the thing is that when Tina got pregnant, we were still like, we weren't quite out of the club phase. I still wasn't done promoting and stuff yet. So she was like, she was like a few months pregnant and she was still trying to go to the club. She wasn't drinking or anything like that, but she was like, she was still trying to keep up, and I'm like, no, you need to start staying home, you know.
Yeah.
And finally, of course, that eventually happened too. I stayed home also, so type thing. So
Yeah, but Tina was like, I want to enjoy my life.
Canadian Gino Vanelli did a song about horses in the 1980s. Sweet.
Oh, I know Gino
I
Vanelli.
know. I saw a YouTube video of him DJing with her. Yep. Vanelli.
You gotta love a guy named Gino Vanelli, because a guy named Gino means business, okay? If you got a Gino, you got a Tony, or you got an Anthony, do not cross those people. They will put you in the back of a trunk of some, like, I don't know, Mercedes or a Cadillac.
Oops, excuse me just a moment, I'll be right back.
I don't speak from experience, but I got a step-grandpa named Alfred, and he had the most Italian last name, and this man had, like, connections with the mafia. When my dad was really young, he would get my dad illegal fireworks. He would not tell my dad how he got them. He would just be like, hey, we're going to visit my friend in Massachusetts, and he's going to get you some fireworks that you can have. And my dad was really young at the time, okay? My dad was a kid. He was a kid. He didn't know any better. He was like, oh, I'm getting some free fireworks for my stepdad. And yeah. Ooh, I love this. It's like to be the bad man. The sad man. Behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be a hater, to be faded, till you tell when my dreams don't see fade. Probably. Well, my step-grandpa Trekker, he was a very interesting character. He worked for the bus. I think he was a bus driver. Now that guy stayed with my grandma for a very long time. They argued and argued, but they were married for a very long time. And then finally one day my grandpa, passed away, and then my grandma ended up single. Yeah. No one knows what it's like to be Batman. Interesting. I love the song. There's something so beautiful about The Who. Like, people will talk about what their favorite Who album is. And I think for me it changes. Like 1 minute I'll be like, oh, I love Live at Leeds. 1 minute I love By the Numbers. Or 1 minute I could go back to saying, oh, I like Who Are You. But we can definitely say that as of right now, my top two Who albums are Quadrophenia and Live at Leeds. I think Live at Leeds is a very good live album. I mean, if we're gonna go into like what are the best live albums, obviously Live at Leeds, Cheap Trick live at Budokan, the Allman Brothers live at Fillmore East, Fillmore West, Fillmore East. Peter Frampton Comes Alive. There's so many good live albums. But back to the original question, original thought I was thinking. Right now I'm on a Who Quadrophenia kick. Hey Scotty, welcome to the stream. Why isn't Dustin duetting? Dusty is right now dealing with his cats. These cats are a full-time job, guys. Live at Leeds and Who's Next great albums. I have Live at Leeds, and I have a copy of Who's Next. My copy of Who's Next was probably about $8, and my copy of Lives and Leads was probably about $3 or $4. I'm thinking about all the Who I have. I have like a compilation of Who. I have Quadrophenia, Who's Next, Live at Leeds, By the Numbers. I don't think I have Who Are You, which I do need that. Nice, yeah. Led Zeppelin, the song remains the same. Are you guys? Is dusting his William Hung collection. Are you guys gonna see the Led Zeppelin movie? Because there's a Led Zeppelin movie coming out this month. It's a documentary about Led Zeppelin. I'm sure a lot of you are probably gonna go watch it because it's coming out, and it's very, very cool.
So triggered.
It's very cool that we're getting a documentary.
Grandpa's oof.
My grandpa.
What's up, Scotty? Welcome.
Crazy.
So here, Tracker. How you doing? The more Lisa sings, the more viewers. This is true. Tracker, Scotty. The Who are my favorite band of all time. So
I think a lot of people like the Who.
Hi, Kimba. People want to see us do a duet. Maybe that could be in the cards for the future. I'm not against it. What do you want to do? Because it's my dick in a box.
I like that song. My dick in a box.
Backstage at the CMAs, it's my dick in a box.
I mean, you remember how they came about with that song? We were watching that documentary about the music of SNL. That song just kind of, they needed something to happen, and they were trying to figure out what they were going to do, and that just came to mind. If we wish it.
Friend comes live, Procol Harum live in concert with Edmonton Symphony. Straight Led Zeppelin, the song we're going to sing. Nice, good choices, all good choices. Let's see. I saw the trailer for it. You know, I'm interested definitely, but you know, I don't know if I'd pay money to go see it in the theater. I'll wait till it comes out. I would pay a couple of dollars to see it online. Yeah. You know, but I don't think I would pay money to go see it in the theater. Probably not. I have the classic record version of Who's Next, which should be worth $3. Should definitely.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have the classic version.
I think I have a reissue of Who's Next, so it's not really worth a whole lot. So
I have a used copy.
I don't care for Led Zeppelin. Tracker, shush your mouth.
Tracking Jason Rockman.
Do you know where you're at, Tracker? Holy shit. I can't take away your VC card. Hello. Lisa, what do you like in a lover? Please be specific and detailed. Well, she's a heartbeat and a penis is nice.
As long as they're alive, that'd be great. As they're alive and a sense of humor.
She's a heartbeat and a penis. That's usually that's what I'm down for.
Well, Dusty ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
And Neenbird, you smash. Oh, yeah, there you go. Remember to smash the thumbs up if you can. I don't really ask for it, but it would be nice.
I watched that SNL movie Star Trekker. I would recommend people watch it.
It helps it grow a little bit because I'm like stuck between like the same 3 or 4 subs. It's like it goes 426, 430, 426, 428, 427, 429. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to break 1K. But, you know, I've heard most people, it takes a long time to break 1K. So I'm not worried about it, you know. And it's not one of my main motivators anyway. No. So. My Generation, The Who, that SNL movie is already on Netflix. Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I downloaded it, so, I mean, we watched it.
I watched it on Netflix.
And there's an apostrophe.
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Here you go. Milli Vanilli. Did you watch the Milli Vanilli documentary, Dewey Jackson? Mr. Jackson? It was actually really good. I really felt bad for them at the end of, after I watched it, I was like, damn, they really got a raw fucking deal. I was like, that's fucked up. You know? It's like, I know what they did was wrong, but at the end of it, you're kind of like, damn, poor guys. And it's not exactly like they led the greatest life afterwards either, you know? But, you know, hello. You guys could do the Ebony. Oh, there you go. You're so little, but I got height.
You know what? We could also do the "You Can Call Me Al" song because if you watch the video, you've got Chevy Chase really tall.
We'll do like SNL digital shorts or something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Sorry, the rookie was on. Had to watch it. Yes, we understand. We know it is the rookie night. Who cares about those numbers? Yeah, I really don't. I mean, it's nice. It's a good ego brush. You know, it's good for your ego. You know, and I guess some people measure like their success by that, but it is what it is. Let me see. Let's get this up to 500 by Summer Friends. Cool. Would be cool. Led Zeppelin checks all the boxes. You know, they liked having all the business they could handle. I have heard stories.
Jimmy Page had a lot of.
I have heard. Well, I heard that Jimmy Page also did things with fishes to women and stuff like that. Just really unusual shit. So, I mean, Jimmy Page.
So he put sardines. He put sardines in women.
Was it sardines? I didn't. Well, I just heard fish. I didn't know what type of fish. I was picturing huge fish, so maybe sardines sounds okay, whatever, you know.
Well, because they're small fish. I mean, you're not going to be putting like tilapia in someone, is he?
Well, what would you do, Lisa? We're going to put you on the spotlight. Okay, what if you went on a date and the guy... Okay, let me set the picture, okay? You meet this guy, right? Gorgeous guy. He's got beautiful locks of hair, and he's driving a brand new BMW. You know, his fashion is like right on point and everything else. Yeah. And he just knows everything is safe, smooth, and you know, you and him are making out, and you're feeling it, and you're like, oh, I'm ready to give it to this guy. And then he pulls out a sardine. Yeah. What would you do?
I'd be like, what the hell?
You wouldn't go through the sardine?
Because I would just think, what the fuck's going through his mind?
You know,
right
he's like, oh baby, this is like my only kink, you know, I love you, baby, you know, just this sardine is my only kink. When you do the sardine thing for me.
Why?
Okay, I doubt you would then.
No, because
buddy, you need to go.
No, I mean, think about it. Why would someone put sardine in someone's, you know, whatever?
Because he's Jimmy Page. He can do whatever the fuck he wanted.
So he put a sardine in someone's pussy.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor that Jimmy Page supposedly did that. I don't know. Miss, you reported about... Did she? No.
No way.
Miss, you doesn't seem like the type, Scotty. Are you sure? Because I think actually when somebody reports a channel, I think it's pretty anonymous. I don't think that, you know... I mean, Miss You doesn't seem like the type. I mean, there's been so many channels she could have reported that she's been on. And I've never heard of her reporting anything, so... Hey, what is up, Zoo? Nice stream, last stream. I love zoo animals. For you guys right there, go to Zoo Animal on Wheels. Check him out. Lisa, put a link up for Zoo Animal on Wheels.
Oh, he has a wrench. He has a wrench. He can put one.
Yeah, there you go. Zoo Animal on Wheels. Put a link up for your channel. Great freaking record spins, man. Great.
Paul, it's nice seeing you, Paul.
You know, my record spins are like, compared to his record spins. His record spins are freaking awesome. Let me see. Zeppelin like a Puget. When Dusty was younger, all he wore...
Well, Dewey.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, Dewey, do you have pictures of that? I want to see him. I want to see pictures of Dusty younger.
I don't know, Dewey, if he has any pictures, but... Yeah, when I was younger, that's all I wore. Doc Martens, 9 Inch Nails,
so basically, my leather jackets. You were a goth. You were a goth when you were young.
No,
goth
I had
punk?
like that... They used to call me Sonic the Hedgehog because I would keep my hair short and spiky on top, and I wore like, you know, 501 jeans with the bottoms rolled with like Doc Marten shoes, Doc Marten boots, 8 holes, and you know, leather jackets, Ministry t-shirts, 9 Inch Nail t-shirts, Bauhaus t-shirts,
how about
that,
nowadays? So. Would you wear the leather jacket?
I think I'm too old to wear a leather jacket now, but you know. Sardines are a great protein source and no salty taste.
Do not ruin my fantasy right now.
Hey, Paul, good to see you. Another song requested by Night says, if it's possible, can you play I'm Just a Singer in a Rock by a Rock and Roll Band by the Big Blues? Okay, let me see if I can pull that. You know, I will go ahead and pull that now since we're getting later into the show. Hi, Paul. That's a weird kind of role play thing. What was it called? Fishmonger the Baroness? Yeah, something like that. Why not?
No,
I suppose if you go along with it, so you know. Thanks, guys.
I know because I'm like, maybe Jimmy Page wanted more of a fishy smell. That's why he had him have the fish.
greatest sandwich is all time is beef. There's this place called Spires here in Southern California. I don't know if you have them back east. Don't know if you have them in the Midwest. There's a place called Spires, kind of like a Denny's, and they have a sandwich called the Beef Eater. Me and Dewey used to go out and get smashed. We go out to clubs and we get smashed. And at the end of the night, that was the only thing we wanted was a beef eater. Like, let's go get a beef eater. Let's go get a beef eater. So every night ended with us going to get a beef eater. And there's a Spires now. You know, I have a Spires not that far from me. It's actually 2 cities over that way. I need a beef eater. I need to get one.
You know, I bet
that's going to be my goal this week.
I bet Spires once.
Let me see if Miss You would report a channel. It would be RG. How many people get told that?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think Miss You would have like turned around and reported her first. Dusty was my tonto. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was your tonto. No, I was kidding. I was your tonto.
No, he was tonto.
Yeah. She can't miss you unless you're good. She can't miss you unless you're good. I don't think Miss You would ever report channel. Yeah, it's kind of unusual. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a song earlier today. Today is my dad's birthday, so I was playing songs that remind you of him. This was the first song he taught me to play. Oh.
Excuse me.
That's nice, Paulina.
Oh.
Jimmy Page loved his rock-dwelling fish.
My God, I'm sneezing.
Okay, let me go ahead and get this song for Dwayne so I can get his request in. Let me see, the Moody Blues. Moody Blues.
Well, happy birthday to your dad, Paulina. Happy birthday to your dad. He's playing this song with others in heaven.
Okay, I think I found it. I did not know today was your dad's birthday. I'm sorry, Paulina. I know it's gotta be rough.
You know what we need to have every night, just as a joke? Mm-hmm. We need to have like just as a joke, we have Safe and Sound requesting Fish, and Dan requesting Dwight Yoakam. As a joke.
That would be different.
That'd be like, oh yeah, we're playing Dwight Yoakam again tonight, because it's funny. Mm-hmm. It was funny when we were doing that soul night, and then we played Dwight Yoakam, and I'm like, we need more Dwight.
There you go. Post your beef eater to my Instagram page. I would love to see it. If you go to get a beef eater, post it to the Dusty Spins Instagram page.
You can
definitely
tag him.
Of course, all of you. I would love for you guys to go ahead and, like I said, since we want to do the subscriber nights, curate a list. Curate like an hour's worth of music that you want to hear, and send it to me at Dusty Spins Instagram. Just go ahead and message me. Go ahead and add me, follow me, and message me through there. And I will curate the list, send it to me, and I will go ahead and curate it, and I will make sure that your list gets played. So we will put you in order. Let's see. I want set next to Jimmy Page in a business lounge or a French station, grumpy bastard.
Wow. That's quite the story. You should share it.
Just can you play Trooper? Won't you please come home? Sure, why not? I just sent you a pic on Messenger, Dusty. So I got to see. Hold on a minute. He just sends me the funniest things.
I know. He sent me a funny video today, too. He sent me something that's gone. I was watching it. I watched Dave's stuff.
Oh, there he is. Here we go. Okay, I gotta do this.
Gotta show him.
Thank you so much, Dave. Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious. Watch, it's gonna bring back memories.
I need a beef eater now. I need a beef eater.
Oh, it's off my mind. It was yeah.
What is it? Got roast beef in it? Because I love me roast beef.
I don't remember if it was more like a pastrami type thing or something like that. So
you know, I love my meats, right?
Since I remember that sandwich as a kid. See, Dave remembers it. Okay, Dewey, are you ready? Are you out there? Are you ready?
Dewey.
Bam. There it is.
That's
that was
it?
the beef eater. Oh my god, I can taste it.
Wait, do they still
Oh
have
my
it?
god, I'm gonna have to go get one now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, fuck. Now I need
Oh
it.
my god. See, look at that. Oh, look at it. Oh, scrumptious. Yeah, Dave said roast beef and melted Swiss. It was pretty freaking awesome, especially after you've been out drinking all night. Oh my god, it was awesome. It was totally awesome.
I have not been to a restaurant in years.
You know, after you've been out drinking all night, it's either eat that or you eat this. You take your choice.
Well, one will keep you satisfied, and the other will give you diarrhea. So it's up to you.
And for the people who don't know, that is Lisa's butt.
Yep.
Right, doesn't it? So holy fuck, that looks delicious. Yes, it does.
You know who else has a good
Definitely.
sandwich? You know who else has a good sandwich? Philippe's. If you guys ever out here in LA, Philippe's. Oh.
Yes, most definitely. Dusty, I was there at Prestigio Towers when Gerald Strummer got arrested.
Okay, I gotta know if we have one.
I think I was there that night.
I gotta know if we have one out here near me.
We have a lot of them out here, actually.
No, not near me. Let's see. Let's see what's the closest one.
I mean.
Oh, wait. No, we don't.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god, the closest one to me is in Carson. Are you kidding me?
Dude. Like, Tina's gonna be on her way home pretty soon. I'm like about to like tell her, can you stop and bring me a beef eater?
Tell her.
Like, don't walk in this house unless you bring a beef eater. So there you go.
You mean in order to get a beef eater, I have to go to Carson? That's the closest one to me?
No, I have one like right over in Santa Ana, which is like 2 cities over, something like that.
I'm like looking at the locations of this place because now I want a beef eater and it's not near me and I have to. Damn it! Wait.
Kim said those fries need ketchup. Yes, they do.
Oh my god, how far is Ontario for me? I might go there. Let me see.
Yeah, I did. Didn't he buy one of Aleister Crowley's like old properties or something of that sort? So roast beef and melted Swiss on cheese. Yes. The worst sandwich I had as a kid was a ham salad sandwich. I wasn't ready for it. That's more of a mature sandwich there, Scotty. So. Being responsible for an hour worth of tunes is a dream come true or a nightmare for some. Like I said, that is why it is considered the subscriber spotlight.
Oh my god. It is not near
It's open for discussion, so.
It's 34 minutes away from me to Ontario. Forget it. Forget it. I don't need a beef eater that bad. Yeah, but you know what? The thing about it,
once you have a beef eater, trust me. You know what? We're going to have to do it one of these nights. Don't know when. I'm not going to promise when. We're going to do a dual buff beef eater thing. Like, we'll do a thing where, like, you get a beef eater, or I get a beef eater, or I DoorDash you a fucking beef eater or some shit.
How are you going to DoorDash a beef eater to where I live?
We do the beef eater. We do the beef eater challenge. We'll sit up here and eat one.
But to DoorDash me a beef eater, it would be like an hour away.
Yeah, so we order it a little bit before 10, like an hour before 10 or whatever, and then it gets there by the time we go live.
But let me tell you something. This is my mom's favorite song.
Is it?
Yeah.
I used to like who was the name of the band that did, what was the name of that band? It was something Joe. Ugly Kid Joe, I think was the name of it. They did a really good version of this. I think they were like a late 80s, early 90s band.
Paulina, let me tell you something, Paulina girl. We don't go to Ontario because we want to.
Ooh.
You go to Ontario because you have no other choice. And in my case, the closest place to me to get a beef eater is Ontario. Okay? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't like Ontario, okay? Ontario's like Long Beach. Who goes to Long Beach because they want to?
Lisa, it tastes the same as a peanut butter sandwich. There you
Oh.
go. Scotty said, I'll buy a beef eater for the cause. There you go.
You know what? I'm like
DoorDash, why
looking
don't you
at
guys
it.
just be the spiders and go? That is true. We could do that also. We could. You know, I don't know if the Spires is still there. Do you know if the Spires is still there, Dewey? If you're still out there, do you know if the Spires is still out there in on Alondra? Was that the one we went to? Because I know that we have one here off of the 5 on Main Street in Santa Ana, but I don't know if the one is still there in Alondra, where we could just like meet there or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, they have one in your area.
Yeah, there's one like right over in Santa Ana. It's like not that far from me at all.
No, it's in your town.
In what? Over in my town, there's one.
Yeah.
Well, I got.
Let me see. I will send it into the private chat. I mean the private chat so you can see it. Hold up.
Let me see. Beyonce, the White Country.
There you go.
What's up, Ray?
There you go.
Cool. I will go ahead and look it up later in the private chat.
Let me tell you guys.
I went to Ontario because I wanted to. Kim has said,
you didn't.
Tim, I think it was more Paul than John. Paul was into some underground stuff. John Paul Jones?
No. You didn't go to Ontario because you wanted to. Nobody goes to Ontario, California because they want to. It's because their parents force them to go to Ontario, California. It's like the same, like nobody goes to Rialto because they want to, or Pacoima because they want to. Nobody says, hey, I'm going to go and stay in Pacoima for a day. Nobody says that.
Dewey, my kid's mom, Tina, she kept a whole box of that stuff. She has a box full of all the K-Rock promotionals that we used to hand out for K-Rock. All the stuff that we did for K-Rock. She has stickers. She has the condoms. She has keychains. She even has some of the passes. Remember the old passes we have from Energy? Plus, she also has remember the carded passes? The ones that we had laminated? She has some of those too. Yeah, she has all that stuff. Maybe one day I'll pull it out, see if she can pull it out, and I'll take a picture of it and send it to you, and maybe if I have some extras, I'll see, we can work something out, send some to you, so you can put them like in a scrapbook or something. She was always saying that she was going to make a scrapbook. She has a lot of pictures of us from back in the day. And she was always saying she was going to make a scrapbook with like the passes and stuff like that. Because she got into scrapbooking a couple of years ago. I mean, she never got around to it though. She's still working on the kids, doing their scrapbooking and stuff. So I used to have to go to Ontario and ought to fly out to Sacramento. But since learning to negotiate, so I can fly out of Palm Springs instead. Hot Frog, I never went to the Kmart restaurant when I was a kid. They were out in Canada in 1983. So, do you guys remember JJ Newberry's? I don't know if any of you remember that. We had a JJ Newberry's in Norwalk, California, which is where me and Dewey are from. Norwalk, California, we used to go there all the time. I used to go there and buy Star Wars figures, and they had a counter where they actually used to make excuse me. They had soda jerkers. They would like make full-on sodas there and stuff. Well into the 80s when I was like, a teenager, like 88, 89. So I saw a drone video of the results of the fires along the coast. Was sad. I know. German in Venice did a video of it.
Hold up.
I actually want gin now, not sandwiches. Well, I got beer. Close enough.
Well, I'm looking up this restaurant to see if they DoorDash.
Ontario's county in California, effectively Ontario's Canadian province. There's also a city near Toronto and yes.
Well,
on Alondra, no. So it's gone now. So.
Oh, fudge! They don't DoorDash. They don't DoorDash beef eaters. They don't DoorDash beef eaters. At DoorDash.
I DoorDash a beef eater. That was nasty talk. There you go.
Hey.
I'll DoorDash a beef eater.
No, I've only been to that restaurant once because I went to the one in Torrance. Yeah.
Ontario's a town of no personality. There you go.
Well, Visible Ray, have you been to Ontario?
Yes, we're talking about California. Yes, Scotty.
So they're not talking about the one in Canada, right?
Yeah, we're talking about California, Ontario, California, not Ontario, Canada. So, can you play the live version of Conquistador by Procol Harum if it's possible? Let me see if I can get around to it here before we're actually done.
I mean, if it was your last day on Earth, where would you go to, guys? I give you 3 options, guys. Would you go to Long Beach? Would you go to Ontario, California? Or would you go to Hemet, California? Where would you go? If it was your last day on Earth. Or here's a fourth and fifth option. Victorville and Lancaster.
Oh God, neither. I hate Lancaster.
You know what?
I hate Lancaster.
My sister's friend bought a house in Lancaster.
It is raining hard in the UK this morning.
Long Beach, Paulina. Okay.
Good night, DJ Trish.
Good night, DJ Trish.
Dango Shea, do you remember the Zeller Store Cafe? There you go. Love you all. Thank you. Good night, Trish. DJ Trish, good night. Dwayne, yep, Zellers, Woodward's, and Eaton's are the stores I ate at the most. Norwalk Square, Licorice Pizza, Miller's Outpost, and Bill Jack's Restaurant. I worked at both Licorice Pizza and Miller's Outpost. Amazingly. Hold on. One of my girlfriends calling me. Hold on a minute.
One of your girlfriends. It's his girlfriend from Ontario. Well, it depends on what part of Long Beach you've been to.
Okay, I'm back. That's my girlfriend. She was asking me, so. She said, you want some Jack? Yeah, I'm only asked. I'm going to get some Jack in the Box trick. Come in and say, I'll work it off.
You know what I want?
What was the important detail that I missed?
I want nachos.
No, Dewey said Norwalk Square, Licorice Pizza, Miller's Outpost. I worked at both those places. I worked at Licorice Pizza and Miller's Outpost. Licorice Pizza, I worked there for maybe a week and they fired me. Horrible.
There's still a Licorice Pizza, but it's in Los Angeles.
Miller's Outpost, I worked there for a month and I quit. It was freaking horrible. There's the important detail that I missed.
I need a beef
I'd go to
eater.
Beachy Head Lighthouse.
I need a beef eater, people.
I've been to Long Beach. Wasn't that bad. I don't like Long Beach.
I don't
either. I had an ex-girlfriend, not gonna say which one, but she used to fucking love Long Beach. And no matter what, it was everything we did is well, let's go to da-da-da. Where's that at? I'm assuming it's in Long Beach. Yeah. She loves Long Beach. I fucking hate Long Beach. It is so fucking ghetto. We had Newberry's and Kresge right next door to each other. They were kind of the same store. Yeah, JJ Newberry's, yeah. Oh, hold on a moment. Be back in just a moment.
Let me tell you about Long Beach, people. This is from a person who goes to Long Beach from time to time. Nobody goes to Long Beach because they want to. Someone takes them to Long Beach and they end up in Long Beach. Now, the last time I was in Long Beach, right? We went to the Ross in Long Beach. And things are crazy when you've got the people at the Ross in Long Beach checking your bags. Because you know what? The guy's like, oh, we gotta go check things because, we've gotten robberies at this Ross. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I am not gonna be going to that Ross for very long. So I walk in the Ross, I go and look at things, and the next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm hightailing out of this Ross. When the security guards at Ross have to check your bag, you know you're in a ghetto. You know you're in a ghetto Ross. Because I've never had my bags checked at a Ross. Now, the reason why I went to Long Beach, because I thought maybe I'll give Long Beach another try. So we went to Long Beach. And yeah, Long Beach is a place that I avoid. Venice Beach is okay. I mean, Venice Beach is not bad. I think Venice Beach is better than Long Beach. I mean, Venice Beach also has its up and down as well.
Get back.
I mean, what's my favorite beach? Would probably be Huntington. I like Huntington, Laguna. I like Dana Point. But Long Beach, fuck Long Beach.
We're going to Vegas. Long Beach, if I get lost on the Queen Mary. I mean, I've been on the Queen Mary. I've got stories about the Queen Mary. One time I got stuck. Story for another time. Not going to do it tonight. But the main portal where the swimming pool is? One night I got trapped there by myself in the dark. And I didn't see shit. And it's supposed to be a portal for all the spirits. So, let me see. Oh, the bitches want the D. You tossing out the D there, Vinyl Critton? There you go.
No,
I
think he's talking about wanting your D. They want your D.
Nah. I ain't got that much D. Hightailing is suspicious activity. My favorite beach is Oceanside, Carlsbad. And did I catch up? Am I caught up on them? Lisa, have you ever been to any beaches in Oregon?
I've been to Newport.
Okay, Dewey, are you still out there? If you're still out there, say hi, because Tina just walked in. Shithead just walked in, so. So, Dewey, if you're still out there, say hi. Go ahead and say hi real quick so I know. And I'll bring Tina up here and she can say something to you. So, you know, she's always freaking running her mouth.
Dan, Gold's Gym is like an institution of California, especially Southern California. Gold Gym.
Ross Trickster Bags, make sure you did steal one of those figures of broken arms of the size 20 orange sneakers.
No, because I was telling people that the Long Beach Ross, they check your bags. And I've never had that happen before. I mean, what do you think of the Long Beach?
He's in the chat. Say hi.
Say hi.
Well, go in front of the camera.
No, I look like shit. I just got off work. What up, Dewey?
Look at him and say, bonjour. I know.
I can't hear him.
Well, no, you're not going to be able to hear him. He's not online. He's in the chat.
Tina, get me a... What?
Tina, get me a beef eater. It's almost fires. Back in the day.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What's all that gray hair, motherfucker? You're all gray. All gray, bro.
Damn.
What'd he say?
He dates in law. Yeah, he said, Tina, get me a beef eater. Hi.
How old is he? Is he older than us?
No, I don't think he's older than us.
Is he older than you?
No, he's younger than me by a year or two, I think. I'm like, what, 52? I think he might be 50. I think he's like 50. Yeah. Dewey said, hi, Tina. There you go.
Hi, Dewey.
I'm going to have him try and come on the late night panel, so. Yeah. So, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, people.
All right, I'm back, people. She's going back to be her own bitchy self back in her room, so there you go. Okay, now, is this the real pumping vinyl here so I can give him back his wrench?
No, that's a fake one.
Well, I thought that we had blocked the fake pumping vinyl.
No, this is another fake pumping vinyl.
Okay, then block it then. I was waiting for the real pumping vinyl so we can go ahead and give him back his,
You know,
give him back his,
perhaps Tina, if you eat a beef eater, you'll be a happier person when you give her a beef eater.
I don't have hair anymore. See, yeah, I knew that Dewey was like a year younger than me. So I'm 52. I'm going to be 53 March.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm going to be 43 this year.
Yeah, I should have, like, you know, I think this year I'm going to have the party. Because I haven't had a party in years. I used to have parties every year for my birthday. We'd go to New Wave Bar or whatever. Pretty epic parties and stuff. But, you know, as I got older, I was kind of like, I can't party like that anymore. But I think this year I might actually have a party. We'll go to New Wave Bar, Dewey. Bellflower. You and, like, me and Caesar and Jackass over there. Yeah. Too late. And Dave the Pickup Artist here is with his famous joke. I saw Jimmy Barnes at a flea market, but the vendor wanted too much for him. Welcome, Dave the Pickup Artist, and your jokes. What is happening? Yeah, so. Yeah, I think this year we got to do something. So
You
this
gotta
year's
do something
definitely
for your birthday. You gotta do something for your birthday.
Yeah, but it was so crazy is that we made it this long. Then when you make it this long, you're kind of like, holy shit, I would really like to make it a lot longer than this. You know, that's what's happening to me. I'm like kind of like going, wow, I'm already 52. Jesus Christ. Dewey, have you heard from Danny McMillan? I looked him up probably like about 5 years ago, and I found him and I found his wife. We kept in touch for a little while, and then he kind of like drifted off again, disappeared. I need to get a hold of him again. Yes, 2025. That should be one of the, you know, Lisa, that should be one of the ones where you come down and we go ahead and we vlog it.
Which party?
My 53rd
What
birthday.
day? What day?
March 23rd. Okay, now let's look at the calendar.
Well, it has to be on
everybody my like.
Let me.
Okay, the 23rd falls on a Sunday, so I'm thinking 21st or 22nd. We can go ahead and do it.
A weekend, yeah, weekend's fine.
Yeah, 21st or 22nd. You know, we'll go to like New Wave Bar and you know we'll coordinate with everyone. We'll go ahead and we'll vlog it. You know.
Well, if it's on a Saturday, that'd be good.
I don't think we'll live stream. We'll vlog it. Are you gonna get drunk
because
for my
Friday,
birthday? You're gonna get drunk for my birthday, right, Lisa? You'll get drunk for my birthday. I'll make sure you're taken care of. I'll put you to bed.
Okay.
You know. I'll put
But
you to bed.
are you really gonna go through with this, or you're just talking about it? Because I know you're gonna.
No, I probably will. More than likely, I will. Because I mean, I haven't, like I said, since the you know the pandemic, I haven't had a party. Because I used to have parties every year for my birthday. Then when the pandemic hit, I kind of stopped, and then I kind of like fell into a rut of not having any parties. And like Lewis and Caesar and all them are like, you know, when are you gonna have another one of your like, you know, parties that we used to have? Because at least once a year we go to like, you know, New Wave Bar or New Wave Bar and Grill or something like that.
Yeah.
So, Dusty, do you see Canadian beer at the liquor store? Not really. And I'm pretty sure the tariffs are going to make it like go up sky high pretty soon. So, Danny still works at Home Depot and Commerce. Really? You know, I don't think he's like on social media though. I don't think he's much of a social media person. Yeah. This song goes way back. Start eating Werther's Originals and buy stock to slow down aging. That has got to be a definite. We need to get a hold of him and be like, oh, dude, come on now.
Well, if Richard Blade comes, man, I mean, it's going to be an epic party.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now.
I mean, it's your birthday.
Make sure you invite Richard Blade.
I'll bring you a birthday gift.
Dewey, do you remember that time when we like went... We went to go do the medieval times thing with like Richard Blade, and he was like, "Who'd they send? Oh, you guys. Oh, how you do?" Richard Blade loved us. He used to love us. I know he loved Dewey for sure, because Dewey was able to just like talk him in circles. You know, Richard Blade loved him.
You guys are so negative.
Well, I mean, what more do they have to go on, to tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on a moment. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, my God. Oh my God, you guys are just, wow. We're going there. You guys are like cracking me up. To the limit. I guess now I'm gonna have to vlog that birthday party, right? Yeah. You guys are so hilarious, man. I don't think Dusty has ever bumped into me at an adult store by accident. I mean, that would be kind of weird, right? Could you just imagine us bumping each other in the pleasure chest? Dusty be like, "What are you doing here, big booty Asian? What are you buying?" "Oh, I'm just buying a toy." "Oh, you need help? I can show you how to use it." Walk on the wild side. Yeah, we met on the Jerry Springer show. You know, I love me a funny dude, so Jerry Springer was the right place. Oh, don't ever change, Dave. I live in the city of angels. You want to know where I live? I live in Asian Town. Yeah, Asian Town.
Said, "Hey, honey,
Asian Town.
take a walk on the wild side."
Yep.
Candy came from out on the island. In the back room, she was everybody's darling. But she never.
I live in the most boring ass city. If I tell you where I live, guys, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, your city is so boring." Because my city is boring.
Take a walk on the wild side, and the colored girls go do 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 do.
Let's just say how boring my city is, okay? The most exciting thing about my city, is that we have a Costco. Yeah, we got a Costco in my city. And a Target. Next to each other, pretty close. Costco, Target. I live in Asianville.
Hey!
I live in Asianville.
You live in Asianville?
Yep.
For real? Lisa, what do you like to do for fun?
Well.
Tell me what you like to do for fun, Lisa.
Take a walk on the wild.
Oh my god. Well, I watch a lot of Netflix. I mean, I haven't gone to a concert in a long time, but during the summer, I like to go to concerts at the Hollywood Bowl.
They go to whose house? Two people go to her hometown just take a nap. Who? To Lisa's hometown?
They go to my town? Wow.
Paulina, you live in the middle of the desert. Oh my god. I don't see anybody like going over there for any excitement.
No, Paulina.
After Coachella and Stagecoach, I don't think there's much else going on.
Paulina, my town is more exciting, Paulina.
Hold on a moment.
My town is more exciting, man.
I got this awesome Jack in the Box.
Jackie is just
Sweet.
Paulina, I go to your town to take a nap, Paulina.
Let me see here. I know a pretty cool band that's going to be doing 3 nights at the Hollywood Bowl. Oh, I take it that must be Fish. I'm not gonna. Martin McGrath, what is happening, Mr. McGrath?
Okay, for the people in this chat, I'll let you know where I live. Mm-hmm. I live in a boring. According to Paulina,
we go and hang out in the parking lots. We used to do that back in the day.
I live in a sleepy town, according to Paulina. Alhambra is a sleepy town. Now you guys know. Please note that you know where I live next to. I live next to Monterey Park. I live near Rosemead. I live near San Gabriel. And I checked to see how far my town is from Bellflower, and it's not that far.
Hey, Phil Spector chose that town to live in, so it must have been something at one time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. You could always go to... Okay. Sadly, the butcher made it clear to us that he was intending to be her meat supplier, even when she said, I have only 5 minutes to cook. You are the city of 2 festivals. Coachella, Stagecoach. Date Festival is the Tamale Festival. Tamale Festival? I don't know what that's really, Okay. Mainly known for Coachella and Stagecoach.
Look.
Yeah.
Look, my
Mainly
town.
known for Coachella Stagecoach.
Look, in my town of
And
Alhambra
that basically
doesn't have anything
caters
else.
to the rich kids.
Yeah.
If you ain't rich, don't really mean shit to most people, unless you're rich or an influencer or something of that sort. Jack in the Box tacos, love them or hate them, love them. Love them. Let me see, 91803.
Well, oh shit.
Oh, hi, Safe. Spectre chose it because it was a quiet place to keep running prisoner. Basically, especially if you ever saw where the Pyrenees Castle was, quiet neighborhood. It's kind of weird because like you have all these like regular looking homes. I mean, they're nice homes, but they're like single family type dwellings. And then all of a sudden you have this fucking mansion right dead in the middle of it. Weird. Fucking really weird. It's really unusual. But I've been to Lisa's neighborhood before.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been there multiple times. I actually have like multiple friends who live in the neighborhood.
Let me
Yeah, the
tell
Pyrenees
you.
Castle is just like, it's weird.
Let me tell you, come to my neighborhood, you will fall asleep, okay? You will
Mm-hmm.
fall asleep, you'll take a nap in my neighborhood.
There you go. You can always go to Funtucky and count the dead cards in the yard. Chickens are optional.
Well, let me also tell you, we may not have Coachella, we may not have some PGA golf tournament, we may not have a venue, but you know what Alhambra has a lot of that Indio does not have?
Asian
A lot-
karaoke bars
a
with
lot
separate
of-
rooms.
You know what? You know
Doing
what California
something
has a
right
lot of? You know what my town has a lot of that Indio doesn't have? A lot of fucking Asians.
Wow, yeah, that's true. Hey, our date and Tamale Festival International. Okay, well, tamales are international. But I thought I'd seen it all online. I haven't. There's a guy who trolls himself. Yeah, that's me. I'm one of those people that I troll myself.
You know, Dewey, we don't have like any Asian karaoke bars. that I know of, but we have a lot of like Asian restaurants. And
Kim
recently,
Allen says, I have cheered up some, so thank you all for that. I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to
Never
cut you off.
mind.
Go ahead.
That's
Finish
okay.
what you're saying.
I'll
I'm
talk
sorry.
to you.
Go ahead, say what you're saying.
No, recently Alhambra we got Sky Zone recently in Alhambra, Sky Zone.
Ah, there you go. Always a plus.
And but hey guys, I know you want to knock down Alhambra. We may not have the rich snobby kids coming to our town once a year. We may not have that. I'm sorry if the Paris Hiltons and the Benson Boones and the affluential kids don't come to my town, because my town does not scream, hey, rich people, come to my town. My town, I admit it, it's a little slow. People might want to take a nap. They might want to take a nap at our CVS. I get it. Our town is not that exciting, but Phil Spector shot a woman in our town, so that's all we're gonna ever be known for.
There you go. Rick, favorite nightclub? Wow. I went to so many, Dewey, back in the day. And I know you would like me to say, not peanuts. Not peanuts. I know you would like me to say, what was it called? Peppers. That's what it was called back in the day. No. There was a lot of them. I mean, I had like Cinematic, Control Factory. There was other ones that were in LA and Hollywood that I liked a lot more than the ones that were down by us. I mean, we had some fun with some of the clubs that we promoted, me and Dewey. We promoted some really killer clubs. The one that we promoted was Peppers. Not Peppers, Fashions in Redondo Beach. We built that club up so high that we actually had Morrissey show up at that club one time. That's how big K-Rock Flashback we got that club to be. That when Morrissey was in town, he was like, let me check out this club. So I mean, we had some successes, me and Dewey. Definitely. Who's that? Merton. No name safe. But Lisa's Town missed out on having you. He would go down somewhere where he played Monterey Park.
Whoa, my
Favorite
town was just not the town for him.
My favorite movie of all time? That's a hard one. I would say A Clockwork Orange. I think that's my favorite movie of all time. Unusual, but yeah. Pretend someone else is trolling him, but it's well, we know who that is. Excuse me. Jack in the Box at this time of night is not the greatest.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin. Or Beth, have you ever heard of the vaccines? No, I have not.
Oh, I know the
vaccine.
vaccine. I know the vaccine.
Check out their first album.
My
Say what I'm saying.
you're talking about the vaccines, right? One of the best vaccine songs is called "Melody's Calling." Now, I also really like from the vaccines. Okay.
Well, Dan, you know our names. Those are our real names.
Yeah.
I don't hide my real name because it's like I don't really do anything like on YouTube where it's like people are like, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. So yeah. So you know my real name.
I mean, if we're talking about
David's new writer.
If we're talking about the vaccines, my favorite album from the vaccines.
Tell me about it, Tim.
What Do You Expect from the Vaccines, which is their very first album. I remember I kind of discovered the Vaccines kind of on a whim because I was going through this whole UK band kick. So I was listening to the Vaccines. I was listening to Arctic Monkeys, the Maccabees, the Wombats. And then the Catfish and the Bottlemen. I don't know if you know who they are, but yeah, I was just really into the Vaccines at one time. So
when me and Dewey found Fashions in Redondo Beach, it was this great nightclub. It had a lot of potential. It was like one of these nightclubs that kind of like went underground. It was really weird. Hole in the wall, a really small place. And the owner was pulling his hair out because he was a younger kid. His parents had put up the money for the place, and he was not turning any profit, and his parents were bitching about it. And he was so desperate. He was like, can you guys bring K-Rock in? Can you do this? Can you do that? Which of course, at the time me and Dewey were able to do. And we kind of built the place up, right, Dewey? Remember the 25-cent beers? We used to this thing, it was 25-cent beers. It was like just a freaking Solo cup, but, we'd go and we'd buy these like kegs of beer, the cheapest beer we can get. And it was 25 cents a cup before 10 p.m. People would show up. I swear to God. They'd show up at like 8 o'clock and they would get fucking loaded by 10 o'clock. 25-cent beer. Just and we'd make a fucking killing on it because the kegs were cheap. We made a killing on it. But, and I mean, by the time and then also I remember at that time, underage clubs were becoming a thing. Fucking horrible idea. I never liked it, but they would end up bringing in like younger kids, that were like under 18, and we used to have to do this whole thing where like they would come in before a certain time, and after a certain time we'd have to kick them all the fuck out to have the adults in. So it was just a pain in the ass. I fucking hated underage nights, but it was a thing during like early 90s, late 80s to have like clubs that were like with kids that were like 14, 15, 16. It became a thing for a while there. But yeah, we did a really successful K-Rock night there. Like I said, enough. There you go, Lucky Expert and clear mouthwash cups. Exactly, that was it. 25 cents. And people would fill up and get fucked up. And like I said, it became so big that like even Morrissey showed up. Morrissey was like, well, I'm in town. Let me see. This is where the concentration of my fans are at. Let me go. Richard Blade was there, told him about it, and he showed up, that's pretty crazy. Dusty, I thought you were like an old school wrestler guarding his real name until now. No, I don't guard my name. It's like, I don't do anything on here where I have to be scared, so.
To tell you the truth, Dan, for a long time I called him Dusty. I called him Dusty for a very long time. When we started talking, I called him Dusty. And then when I found out his real name, I still from time to time call you Dusty. It's like I'm so
Yeah.
used to it. I'm so used to it.
I don't think you ever refer to me in my real name. Yeah, not really.
No, I always be like Dusty, because
Yeah.
that's the name that I've always called you, and everybody knows us as Dusty and Lisa. And you know, I call you your real name when I'm mad at you. I'm like, lick.
Morrissey should have put the all-you-can-eat ribs. There you go. Fashion Sunday night, all ages, and chicken or the egg. We had 5-year-old kids there. No way, they weren't that young. $25 a head. Yeah, $25 a head. It was like kids 16 to 18, and they would show up and they would just like, they loved just listening to music. They just wanted to be there. You know, no alcohol. They just wanted to be like, oh, I was at Fashions, blah, 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 blah. They just wanted to, you know, say that, tell their friends at school that they had been at a club, you know, type thing. So we kind of tried it, but like 10 o'clock, you had to kick them all the fuck out. That was a pain in the ass. Like, okay, everybody, 10 o'clock, everybody get the fuck out, you know? And then you had to like wrestle with like, you couldn't let people over 18 or 21 in by a certain time, and you couldn't let them intermingle. It was just, it was rough. It was something else. So
I feel like we need to get you a birthday cake for your birthday. We should get you a birthday cake from like Walmart or something.
for real. Oh, I'll say, you know.
I mean, what's a birthday without a birthday cake?
It's a birthday.
I know.
Birthday cake is still a birthday, so
It is, but I feel like you know, people, you know, want booze and birthday cakes.
Fashion Sunday night, all ages, the chicken and the egg. We had fun though. We, you know, me and Dewey had a lot of fun during those years. I mean, the years we spent with Energy Productions, you know, and Jeff Kono, who was the one who like owned the whole thing. And
if I jump out of cake, Dusty's gonna have a heart
of fun.
attack. If I jump out of cake, Kimbo, Dusty's gonna have a heart attack.
Dusty's branded for now until the promoter changes your cake. Basically, yeah. Kimba, jump out of the cake, Lisa. Okay, how about Kimba and Lisa jump out of the cake? That would be interesting.
Well, you know, I looked up how far it is from my house to Bellflower, and it's not that far. Only 13 miles.
No, it's really, yeah.
Well, you let me know if you're really officially planning to have the party, and your girl will be there.
Just birthday cake dress like Chase.
No, you know what cake I want to get him?
Yeah.
I want to get him
like a good idea, so.
I think I want to get him like a Mexican cake. There's like a Mexican bakery in East LA that makes really good stuff. Maybe I'll bring you some
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, before we leave, I'm going to play a song that was one of Dewey's main songs. He fucking used to love this song. Okay, now, I'm going to play this shit. He's going to be like, what? This was Dewey's song back in the day. Totally. Okay. Okay, we're going to pause the song. Okay, Dewey still there? Okay, here we go. He used to love this song.
Who? I think I've heard his song before.
I want to see if he like comments. So Lisa and the cake. Whoa. He'll probably know once the song like gets going, because it was always like mixed in, you know. You know, the cat's gonna start meowing and shit, so there we go. Here it goes. Yeah! Here it goes. Oh, this door. Oh yeah, that was Dewey's song right there. He fucking loved that shit. He'd be like, this song brings back memories. But anyways, on that happy note, people, it is midnight. I've been here for 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and leave for the night. Tomorrow night will be Late Night Crew with me and Lisa. Of course, Tim will be back and Paulina will be back, I hope, for the rest of the Late Night Crew. So tomorrow night, Late Night Crew with all 4 of us. Let me see what Tim is saying here. Upon receiving his birthday cake, Jesse inquires, why is there a picture of Debussy on it?
Well, because my Debussy is the only thing you want, I think.
There you go. Good night, Dwayne. Good night,
Bye,
Paulina. Paulina and Tim will be here tomorrow night. We'll all be here. See you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for being here, Dewey. Thanks for being here, Kimba, Dan.
Bye, all.
Dave. I am Hot Frog, of course, Dave. You know, safe and sound. You know, even Dave the pickup artist. We even thank you. Okay, it's Martin McGrath. All of you guys. Thank everybody for being here. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. Me, Tim, Lisa, Paulina, Late Night Crew.
Yep.
Like I said, all of you that want... Oh, Kimba, too. Yes, most definitely Kimba. So all of you people who want to go ahead and have a subscriber night, you want to be considered for the subscriber night, go ahead and message me at Dusty Spins at Instagram. Go ahead and add me, message me.
Yep.
Go ahead and curate your list, and I will get you guys your... I will curate your list and make sure that you have your night. So I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Good night, guys. Good night.